The worst thing to happen to me on stage was when I cut my finger off. I was doing a rope trick on stage. Nice routine with very sharp scissors. I was about to cut the rope, but I cut the whole tip of my finger off. And the tip of my finger was sitting on these scissors. I started to get faint, there's blood everywhere. And the audience started to applaud. I said, ladies and gentlemen, I think I cut my finger off. They take me to the hospital, and Mike Tyson's cut man was in town. And he sewed my finger back on. And you can't tell, it's like really amazing. But you know, I went over Niagara Falls, I was in an imploding building, I did all these crazy things. I'm totally safe. I do a rope trick and I end up in the hospital. The Statue of Liberty disappears.
I thought if we faced emptiness, where for as long as we can remember that great lady has lifted up her lamp, why then we might imagine what the world would be like without liberty, and we'd realize how precious our freedom really is.
But that was only one problem. The real problem was getting permission to do it. The park department said no, you know, and I think they were right. You know, here's this guy saying, I'm gonna make the statue disappear, will you help me do it? And the Parks Department said, we don't want you to do it, get out of here. And I said, well, please, I've got this great idea. Finally, I was doing lots of shows at Ford's Theater in Washington for various different presidents, and Reagan was the president at the time. And I became kind of friendly with Ronald Reagan. I said, I've got this idea of showing how important our freedom is and how fragile it is and how we shouldn't take it for granted. And will you help me? Can I get permission? Everyone said no to me. And he thought about it and he said, okay, you should go for it. So Ronald Reagan gave me permission to vanish the Statue of Liberty, which is pretty awesome. So I got Ronald Reagan, I got Frank Capra, and I've got this big, beautiful lady, you know, in the harbor there that I've got to make disappear. So then we had to figure out how to do it and make it really wonderful. And we did, and it worked out pretty good.